Hello again and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Now, I'm planning to start up Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door again next week. I'm still just barely over my cold and I didn't want to cause extra problems for any reason. So, anyway, we're back to Amur. I should just decide on the name and call it good, but anyway, we're back to our character. We've had some improvements. They recently dropped a whole bunch of lower decks related stuff, so I've been spending way too much money to get those things, and because of that I got some new traits and some new other things that I decided to do. I'm still unlocking all of the stuff from the other ships, the legendary ships, so that's why this is still nice and full. Well, not full, but pretty big right now. I did play, because I wanted to test out the new traits, I played with this character on a mission real quick, which is why I had this canister just in the middle of nowhere. I forgot to switch over to Vixens, there we go. Anyway, the new thing that we got is this right here, Independent Wingmate. First hangar plant deployed gets massive bonuses. Plus 200% bonus damage and plus 200 damage resistance rating. And according to, if I remember correctly, according to this, first hangar plant launched gets massive bonuses permanently. If it is destroyed, the next launched hangar pet attains the bonuses instead, and so on. So our first hangar pet gets a massive bonus, and if it's ever destroyed, the next one that's launched gets those bonuses instead. And that's absolutely fantastic for this build that I have. I also realized, I don't know if this was ever on here, but this is, Majority Minority is the trait for the ship that I'm currently piloting, the Platinum Constellation, or the Orion Blackguard flight deck. And basically, you get bonuses and the enemies get debuffs depending on how many allies you currently have. So, I decided I wanted to make sure that was on here, but it wasn't at first. It is now. So, yeah. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and lots of improvements, and unsaved changes. I don't know how or why, but apparently there's unsaved changes. Alright, now the changes have been saved. Let's see, I don't think I've gotten any progress on this, but then again, I haven't been playing my character very much, so it doesn't, well, at all, when I'm not, no, that's not true. I have been jumping on my character to get her reputation up, because I wanted to get some of this reputation stuff to show you guys what it's all about, because this actually gets you a lot of cool things, so worth taking time to do so. So I've been working on competitive war games. I'm up to level 2, and I should be level 3 probably by tomorrow. But yeah, you essentially just put points and things into this, and you get extra stuff, and oh, that's actually, I forgot that I want to put this stuff on. Might as well have all this stuff equipped, even if I'm probably not going to use, or it's probably not going to help me all that much. But yeah, might as well. Now I have a definite reason to save changes. There we go. Alright, perfectly good. Let's see, let's leave it on that, because there's no reason to focus on mastery, because I've already mastered it. Alright, let's get started with the Dragon's Deceit. So, we're trying to infiltrate Vodwar space, if I remember correctly. We've arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions. Okay, first things first, let's launch our fighters, because we want them to be launched. So one of these fighters definitely just got a massive bonus. There's Voyager there. There's some random stuff in orbit, apparently. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, let me activate that. Okay, now that we've got all 12 of our ships, we'll activate this to just get them to level 1, or rank 1, right away.
Greetings. It is is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
Yeah, we should definitely find that
An additional
troubling.
concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur of the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Let's hope it's a decent amount. Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Okay. Coordinates received, Admiral. Off we go. Rendezvous with Bounty Hunter.
Zari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet.
Okay.
Your technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
Right. They haven't seen our technology much. Got it. And they're obviously so focused on killing things that, plus the Ferengi don't exist in this sector very much. And if they do, they're very controlled right now. Hopefully. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Since Voyager seems to be way ahead of us. Oh, they're under attack.
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur.
You got it. There we go. Look at that. It took so long. There we go. Once we concentrate our fire. Alrighty then.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
If the holo-emitter works, why are the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies, backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Thank you, Yadren. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Mission granted, Admiral. Alright, let's warp to Cartella Prime. The Dragon's Deceit.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo-emitter.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
So this hologram won't fool even the most cursory scan. Bypass security systems. What's the next number in the sequence? 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 8 plus 13 is 21. 13 plus 21 is 34.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vodwar are an aggressive species.
Sir, I'm detecting a large amount of Vodwar ships ahead. If we are discovered, we stand little chance of survival. I love how my mini-ships are still with me. Okay. So we gotta be very aggressive to whoever we're about to speak with. Contact traffic control.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
How with your sense flash look? Having difficulties with our comms, we need to dock immediately. Don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me. I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your career mining rocks on the edge of nowhere. If you clear me, I'd be happy to tell you all about what happened to our transponder over dinner, perhaps.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
About time.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vodwar ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
Of course. Sir, power to the hollow emitter is fluctuating. I'm not sure how long I can keep it online. Thankfully, I'm an engineer. Which means I can fix this. Most of the other people can't, so they just have to book it to the planet. If I remember correctly, I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Repair hollow emitter. Sir, I'm detecting power fluctuations in the hollow emitter. I'm sure it's nothing. Bring the hollow emitter offline just long enough to realign the emitters and reinitialize the power startup sequence. Increase the power gain in the secondary actuators. Engineering. Regulate the power flow in Ferengi hollow emitter. Regulating the power flow in Ferengi hollow emitters can be tricky. Let me take a look. That was what we needed, sir. The hollow emitter seems to be working properly again. Excellent. Excellent work, sir. That should keep it running. So yeah, usually, I think if you choose any of the non-engineering options, you know that the thing is going to fail, and soon, so you literally have to book it to the planet, as quickly as possible, while trying to avoid any other stuff while they're trying to repair it. Like, they give you a short amount of time, but if you're ever discovered by one of the ships, you're pretty much SOL. You gotta destroy that ship before they call somebody in. But yeah, at least right now, no issues because I'm an engineer. Speaking of which, all engineers should definitely rehydrate. Alright, here we go.
Beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
I'm ready for transport. Okay. So we've transported to a location.
You are just outside of the Vodwar security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vodwar patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Use the console to activate the blast doors. Got it.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Acknowledged. Oh crap, I forgot that they put themselves... Because I'm doing the... reputation stuff, I get a bunch of items that I can technically use, but I never use them, so... They're just taking up space. Let me move these around, okay. You've been issued some specialized equipment for this mission. The grapple gun will shoot a rope, which will allow you to cross chasms, zip line, and rappel. The anesthesia gas will allow you to knock out guards in your path without permanently injuring them. These items are not in your inventory, and you do not need to equip them. You'll be notified when and how to use them. Understood. Let me call in my pet. Now they transport that out, so that way no one can find it. This is not the console we're looking for.
More patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass.
Okay. So he told me to stand still while they pass. Now that they're nice, I can seal the doors, trap them.
That should keep the patrol occupied.
Okay. So they're occupied, being trapped, hopefully.
I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby.
Okay, security camera. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's me. There's some Vodwar working below, right in front of me, obviously.
If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Okay, so we overload the data tower.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on level 2, section Beta. Engineering teams respond immediately.
And then the door immediately closes behind them.
Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
You got it. Okay, moving forward. New respawn point unlocked.
There is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it.
Okay, so we have to go across here. But before we do, we're gonna keep going this way. Only because... Okay, this door is malfunctioning. This door is also malfunctioning. Alright, there was something back there, but not anymore. Anyway, traverse rope. Okay. Get all the way across.
You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Got it. Insert canister and alter air controls. Okay, so we just knocked the entire patrol out.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
Okay. I love how the bots do not respond anymore either, even though they're definitely just robots. So they could not be knocked out by the gas. Nope, nothing there.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
Okay, time to rappel down the large drop, which is there. Ah, here's what I was looking for. There's usually something over here. There we go. Let's see now. I don't think I can go through there, but that's okay. You can use your grapple gun to rappel down, press F while nearby, yep, or just click rappel down. Okay, off we go. Down to the ledge. There we go. Enter the cave. I think we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, there we go.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Okie dokie.
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zip line down.
Alright. We're gonna zip line. Whee! There's a guard there.
Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
Okay. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him.
advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so.
Alright, deactivate proximity sensors.
Now zipline to that outcropping.
Okay, another zipline. Put this away. Whee! Okay, explore outcrop.
In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction.
Okay
You
then.
need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Acknowledged. Oh,
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure.
okay, so that scared him off. There we go. Took way too long for that to... Whoa! There we go. Suddenly I was falling.
Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure.
Alright. We go across here. And then across to this area. Careful now. Then up here. Alright. Yeah.
Grapple to the next support structure.
Okay, zipline down. Here we go. Whee!
Approach the guard and disable him.
Okay, where's the guard? There he is. Okay. Put this away. No. Extend the walkway.
There are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vodwar targets.
Okay. So we're making the anti-personnel equipment attack their... attack the friendlies. Reprogram turrets and drones to attack Vodwar. That'll be fun.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
Okay then. Grapple to final structure.
The
Alright.
walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap.
Alrighty then.
They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay.
Yeah, of course they are. Too many things malfunctioning at
Sensors
once.
are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it.
Okay, so we have to activate the crane. Because this ship is in our path. Oh, that guy's dead.
Not much further. There is another grapple ahead.
Okay. So now we zipline down. Whee! Okay. Another zipline, okay.
There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position.
Okay, there it is.
Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vodwar see you.
Oh, that's right, the ship dropped. Even though we didn't see it. And so now, these Vodwar are panicking and trying to get rid of that. But we just run right away. We don't even look back. No point in trying to risk it.
I
Okay.
am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Wadwar guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. Okay. So we're trying to trap the Vodwar in a force field. Let's see. Overload console. Okay, so we overloaded the console. He moves over here to figure out what's going on. And then we activate emergency force field to hold him in place. There we go. Lower the ramp. Alrighty then. And here we go. Defeat leader.
Intruder alert! Commander Gallic, please respond.
Okay then.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
Here we go. Hello, Gallic. Oh, you want to summon? Then we'll summon. There we go. It's just that easy. Okay then. Uh-oh. Not good.
Finally!
Also not good. And I'm trapped.
Gallic?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You will pay for killing Gallic!
What the? Whoa! He dropped his weapon. For those of you who don't know, that little creature is something that we saw in Next Generation that essentially possesses people and then grows
Was that
inside of them and makes them virtually invincible. Sound familiar? Yeah, let's talk to Eldix.
You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
Ambassador Worf warned the KDF about creatures like this. It's a natural parasite that appears to retain some of the host's memories while also increasing the body strength and resilience. When it takes over, though, the person the host was is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vodwar are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed, follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there.
Alright, let's go. Follow the creature.
It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
You got it. Well, I didn't quite stealth my way through all of this, but, I think he was walking on air, but that's alright. can't see anything. There we go. And almost to the bottom, I hope. Keep going. There it is. Bug hunt. Even the music changed. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!